Here I have a Reflections 2 booster box. I'm a bit leery about opening this one as it is my last box that I have. But I've sold enough of these packs from my store that if I want to keep selling single packs, I'll have to open this one up here. So this was the, as you might guess, the second Reflection set. We're going to have a foil in here in each pack. Plus there's a very special box topper that we're going to see on the top, a special card that you really can't get anywhere other than the top of one of these packs. This one's sealed pretty tightly. Let's see if I can get the corner open here without cutting the box itself. Alright, slip the scissors in the side. But you might see some characters on here that you haven't seen in the movies. This introduced a lot of the Shadows of the Empire characters, one of my favorite N64 video games growing up. Okay, there we go. But Prince Shizor, we saw Dash Rendar here on the side, the main character of Shadows of the Empire. There's a few other ones in here too. And Reflections 2 was neat because there was a very large mix of things you would get in each pack. Foil card, mix of cards from a bunch of different sets, a premium card. Oops. So a premium card, usually one of those special edition, I should say, Shadows of the Empire cards. And then a combo card, which took two older cards and mixed them together to hopefully make them more playable. Funny part was a lot of the ones they mixed together were already pretty good, like senses and altars and controls. Those were already fairly useful cards. Okay, so the top of the box is a little crushed here, but looks to be in good shape. Their heads might be bent a little bit. And our box topper here is a foil boba, so you could have gotten any of four characters: Luke, Boba, Leia, and I believe the other one was Obi-Wan. So here's Boba. He looks to be in good shape regardless of how the box was. And we have our rules insert. So it's got some character bios on here. Most of the Shadows of the Empire characters, plus some from the Thrawn trilogy, and even says that here. Corran Horn, I guess, yeah, he's from X-Wing, not Shadows of the Empire. And on the back is probably our lists. So the Expanded Universe Dark Side cards, Expanded Universe Light Side cards. There's those toppers I mentioned in the middle. A case topper, that's when you bought, I believe, 6 booster boxes in a large cardboard box. That was a case, and you'd get a Japanese Darth Vader foil there. Oftentimes confused with the premier Japanese Darth Vader, which was actually released mostly in Japan. And that is one of the most popular, I should say one of the most expensive cards in the game, if not the most expensive. And then the combo cards, as mentioned, so previously made cards that they tried to make more playable by combining 2 together with very long game text. And then, of course, there's the foil cards. So dark side foils, pretty big list there. And URF, ultra rare, SRF, super rare, so those are the second most rare, and then very rare foil. And it looks like they have them organized by that rarity, so that's pretty nifty if you're trying to tell whether you have a very rare foil, which aren't that rare at all, and a super rare foil, which many of which are in demand. And same deal with the light side. So as you can see, there's a lot more different super rare foils than very rare foils, which means that completing a set was pretty tough since you're a lot more likely to get a very rare foil than a super rare. So after that, we'll get one pack opened up. Opened a middle one from the Reflections 1 box about a video ago. I think the right one's, the left one's sticking out to me. A lot of dust was inside the box there, it looks like. Maybe on the bottom that I just didn't notice. I don't know if that's necessarily dust as it is just little chips of the paper. Okay. Reflections 2 can be pretty rough in terms of what you get. You get a combo card worth about $1, then your premium card is something less than desirable, and then your foil is a Mantelian Saverick, which is a fine card, but not a good card to get if you're looking to get a nice pack. Starting out with White Border Premier and some Jabba's Palace. Okay, looks like our foil card is a red one, which is not that good. But Projection of Skywalker is not bad. Gunite, ouch, that is a rough one to get. I might even open up another pack. It's hard to imagine something getting worse than a Gunite foil. And the next pack is pretty much impossible to get a Gunite foil. I don't know if it's impossible or not, but it seems pretty unlikely in the same box. Okay, so there's a rare Cloud City Interrogation Array. Our card is Jabba's Prize, so not a very good one to get there. I don't really see this one played either, but we're going to get a Japanese card next. Well, at least I thought we were going to get a Japanese card next. That's what I'm used to. So some special edition sites. These look like they came from the starter deck. Trooper Sabak. Okay, so that's interesting. This is the first Reflections 2-pack I've ever opened where I didn't see a Japanese card. So, is this the worst Reflections 2-pack of all time? Maybe. Okay, that's bizarre. So, does it say you're always going to get a Japanese card? I guess it doesn't necessarily say that. I'm just used to always getting that. Cool. Ish. So I'm going to open one more pack, actually, but is it 18 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, let's open another pack, because that was quite disappointing. Now, I went with the one from the right side, the one I maybe should have opened first. Not a huge deal not getting a Japanese card. I mean, it's almost always a Dark Side Hoth common or uncommon, so those are not very valuable. I don't know if I've ever gotten a rare Japanese card from a Reflections pack. Starting out with more White Border Premier. And our Jabba's Palace. Our foil card is Darth Vader's lightsaber, so not the best card to get, but hey, it's a main character's weapon. That is a great improvement. I'll take it. A Lando as one of our random rares in here, so that's another main character here. Outrider, awesome, a good ship to get. Sense, okay, this is a much better pack. One of the better combo cards. And now we get a Japanese card, so that must have been just a fluke pack, because I don't recall ever not getting a Japanese card here. Portable Fusion Generator, I believe this one is. A couple of special edition. An operative there. At the end, a couple of premier cards. But yeah, a much better pack. So a respectable foil, a special out-of-nowhere rare main character, and a useful ship and a useful interrupt. So, much better pack. Hope you enjoyed the second one as much as I did. And my next video, I'm actually going to be opening a Reflections 3 booster box, so I definitely hope you tune into that one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you for the next one.